absolutely love this workout. I love working abs. You know, I think it's really, really important. When you do these workouts, you are going to feel more hungry. That's just the way it is. You are working really hard. You are burning a lot. And with that comes more hunger. So you cannot just eat and eat and eat and eat. You have to be thoughtful about what you're putting in your mouth. I'm not saying you have to constantly deny yourself everything. Extremes never work for me. Denying myself things just makes me want them more. But you certainly just twist around. You certainly need to pay attention, drink more water, more leafy greens, more lean protein. It's just important. Sorry, I want to do this with bare feet. Okay, so if you do that and you also focus on these workouts, you are going to see results for sure. All right, the first one we're going to do is a U and U and U. Oh my gosh, just cracked. That felt so good. U and U and U oblique crunch, okay? So what I want you to do is U, you're going to point across into the side, in front, and over to the side. So we are going to do 30 seconds on each side. Your other hand is just holding your head up. It's not pulling on your head at all. So you'll feel on this side, you'll feel this oblique, center, and then this oblique. So I love it. Someone just asked me about portion size this morning. Other side. Across and front and over. Portion size is important. If you eat too quickly, that is one of the biggest perils for portion size because your brain does not have time to tell you that it's full. So you think you're still hungry. Obviously, you've heard, drink a glass of water before you eat. But also, too, just have things on your plate that you can eat a little more of. You and you and you. So I made that sauteed kale last night. I ate a ton of that. And it was awesome. I had fish. I didn't eat too much of the fish, but I had a pretty decent portion. It was delicious. Okay, the next one we're going to do. We're going to do 2 toe touches. We are going to be on all fours. You're going to touch your hand to your opposite foot. If you cannot get all the way there, should you get mad? No. Should you get frustrated? No. Should you think that you cannot do this? No. Okay? If you need to stay lower to the ground, if your balance is not good, just keep your tail on the ground. If you are able to keep your balance, and even if you're wobbling and falling down sometimes, that's okay. We're not here to be perfect. We're here to work hard. It has nothing to do with being perfect. Squeeze those ab muscles. Make them work. That is the only way you're going to see improvement. The only way. Come on. We take breaks when we need to. What else? What else do we do? Always. We breathe. I do not want you holding your breath. That's not the way it works. And ooh, that was a good one. Somebody said hello. Let me see who it is. Bonnie. Hi. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay. Next one we're going to do, oh, I love this one. You're going to lay on our sides. Your hand is behind your head. Sorry, this bottom arm is in front. And I want you to do knee to elbow and then squeeze up, knee to elbow. Again, are you supposed to get your elbow all the way to your knee? If you can, great. If you can't, great. What you are not doing is flinging or pulling your head. Okay, everything is a squeeze, slow, controlled. Your obliques are what's getting your knee, your elbow closer to your leg. It is not you pulling on your head and your neck. We never do that, okay? You see I'm doing the same movement without my head even touching my hand. So keep going. Good job. Oh, I forgot to tell you, 45 seconds on each side is what we're going for. So other side, bottom arm in front, squeeze, straighten, squeeze. Everything is tight. Put your hand there. Feel those muscles contract. Strengthening your abs is not just to get definition and to whittle your waist. Abs are part of your core, which is the center of your power. And it's also what helps with balance. Everything you do in life, your core is engaged. So over time, if you don't strengthen it, you are going to start to have back problems. You're going to be weak. Your balance is not going to be good. My mom is the perfect example. Never, ever, ever worked out. And she has terrible problems now. So one being her balance. Terrible balance. And she just has absolutely no core strength. We're going to do a figure 8. So you are holding a single weight. You are making the shape of a figure 8. Are you all loosey-goosey? Nope, you are super tight, controlled. You will feel this in your whole trunk. So go as far to the side. I don't want you rotating to the side though. I want you facing forward. You're gonna have a little rotation. Your stomach's gonna turn a little bit, but control it. This also works your arms and your shoulders, because you know, I always like to be working more than one thing. Woo! Take a break when you need it. There's no shame, 3 to 4 seconds. If 10 seconds later you need another break, you take it. We are not in the shame game here, people, ever, about anything. We are all doing the best we can, working hard, being good to those around us. But you got to take care of yourself too. I think women are really, really good at taking excellent care of everybody else. From their children and partners, to their pets, to their friends, to their companies. Whether they work for them, whether it's their company, you always give more to everybody else, and you are on the back burner, back of the line. And it's really not a good way to be. Okay, so this next one, you might need to tuck your feet underneath something to help you get all the way up. Okay, so you just tuck your feet under, break front, couch, whatever, have someone hold your feet. Your weight is above you. You are going to squeeze up, over, and touch your feet. Slow and controlled. Are we about rushing and flinging and rocking ourselves up? No, what I do not want you doing is this jerking motion. Nope, we squeeze our abs to come up slow and controlled. If you need to tuck your feet, that's okay. What you're doing is building ab strength, and as you build ab strength, you will soon be able to sit up without tucking your feet. But don't get frustrated. Don't feel like that's a sign of weakness. You're doing the work. You're still going to feel it. It's still challenging. I used to have to tuck my feet. I don't have to tuck my feet anymore. That is how we measure progress. It does not happen overnight. It takes time, it takes commitment, but you will never, ever, ever, ever regret getting up and doing a workout, ever. That is just straight up truth. You will, however, always regret staying in bed and not getting up and doing something for yourself. You will regret that every time, and you will think about it 50 times during the day and berate yourself and get frustrated, and then you see yourself in the mirror or put your clothes on and they don't fit the way you want, and you're pissed and aggravated and I need to get up, I need to do, and then it's just such a negative cycle. Whereas if you just get up, you stop thinking about it. We are good. Now, what I want you to do is back up. That whatever you had your feet tucked under, now you're going to put your hands underneath it and use it as a base. Move that weight out of the way, please. So what I want you to do is extend your arms. I want them straight, and you're going to squeeze up and lower. So when you extend, you are fully extended and you are holding on to the underneath of that chair or couch. Your abs are working really hard, especially when you lower, because they're going to want to flop down and you're not going to let them. You're going to squeeze your abs so that they lower slowly. You are not rocking yourself up. Remember, this is all slow, controlled squeezes. Oh, this is awesome. It is challenging, no doubt about it. You can't always put your hands down on the ground. I like having my hands extended sometimes. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. So you're going to notice as you get more fatigued, you're really, really, really going to want to hold your breath. And I really, really, really don't want you to. That is not good. Okay. All right. The next one we are going to do, we are going to get into a plank position. So your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Okay, your feet are apart. I want you extending your arm, knee to elbow. This is challenging. Believe me, I get it. So if you need to, you can go on your other arm, extend your arm and opposite leg, and go in, and you can do one side for 30 seconds and then switch to the other side. And that is fine. Believe me, you're not getting off easy. So don't get that in your head that, oh, if you're doing the modified extend in, that you're getting off easy, because you're not. So I'll tell you when we're 30 seconds in, and you will switch if you're doing the modified. So you see that I'm wobbling all over the place. I am not a perfect specimen of exercise abilities. I just work hard because the benefits. Okay, switch if you're in modified and go to the other side. Because I work hard and I've learned to just be nice to myself. I am here. I have shown up. So it's not about being perfect. It's about fighting and working hard. Whew. 3, 2, 1, done. Whoa, see, you saw me just topple. Some days you are going to feel like a beast. You are going to be doing great, cranking along. You're going to be like, I am getting so much stronger. And then a couple days later, you're going to have an absolute crap workout. You're going to be tired. Your muscles are going to be on fire. You're going to feel discouraged. You're going to feel all sorts of blah, blah, blah. And on those days, I'm like, I'm still here. I'm still going to feel better after this crappy workout than I would have if I stayed in bed and got up and was like rushing around and all foggy and whatever, okay? So promise me that on those days, you will still be nice. Give yourself credit where credit is due, because most people don't even show up for themselves. Okay, our hand is up. The other hand is out to the side. You are going to reach up and lower. I've got to scoot down a little bit. Okay, so you want to be able to extend. So one arm out to the side, the other arm is up top. You reach for that opposite foot. If you can't touch it, and you can get to here, great. It's all about squeezing those ab muscles, making them work. You are not jerking yourself up in any way. Slow and controlled. If you need a break, take it. If 10 seconds later you need another break, you take it. But you keep fighting, you never quit, okay? You are gonna be screaming at me, hating me, and I'm okay with that, because you are going to get over it. 3, 2, 1, done. Other knee up, leg extended, arm out to the side, other arm up. Squeeze. Do not worry about taking a break. Holy cow. We are working so hard. We can do this. Let's go. Don't start flinging yourself. 3, 2, 1, done. Oh my gosh. That was really challenging. I'm just laying here for a second. You might notice you yawn a lot during your workouts, especially if you're just starting out. That used to happen to me all the time. I don't yawn as much as I used to, but when I first started working out consistently with weights, happened all the time. Okay, the next one. This is the exercise that people love to hate, mostly hate, but there's maybe a little love for it. It is the starfish. So full starfish, regardless of whether you do full or modified, your hand is directly underneath your shoulder. Very important. You are on the side of your foot. And this is the position. This is modified. You are going to be working hard no matter what. You are going to hate me for the next minute and a half. And I'm good. We do not want pain. Remember that. Your abs are tight, your legs are tight, your arms are tight. If you topple over, I don't care. If you need to, do this against a wall to get your balance. See how it feels. When you need a break, take it. You can also go from full into modified. That's a thing. You have to breathe through this. 2, 1, done. Shake it out. If you took 9,000 breaks and kept falling over and you're pissed and frustrated, shake it off. Shake it off. This exercise is actually a phenomenal way to measure progress. You're like, oh, I can get up into full starfish for 10 seconds. I haven't been able to do that before. Or I can go for 5 seconds longer before I take a break. Kate, this one's for you. When you need a break, take it, people. It's okay. We are fighting to keep our balance, to squeeze our muscles. We have 5 seconds. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, done. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, but I'm not sorry. Because that is hard as all get out, but it's also really good. Okay. We are going to go to something much more stable. Your hands are behind your head. You do not pull on your head. You squeeze your abs to raise your face up. Hold 2, 3, and down. Okay? Let's do this for 45 seconds and then we're done. Squeeze up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. Up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. So when you squeeze up, I want you to hold it for 2 to 3 counts. Really squeezing your abs. You do not pull on your head. Your head is resting in your hands. I constantly see people do this. It drives me crazy. We are done. Stretch your hands and feet as far away from each other as they can go. Yawning again. Pull your knee into your chest. Other knee into your chest. Fold it over. You will definitely feel this in your glutes, but you'll feel it in your obliques too, which is nice. Rock yourself up. I hope you enjoyed that. I really did. I love getting your messages. It's awesome. Tomorrow I will not be on. I am taking my baby girl for our one-on-one. Every year we do a one-on-one night. So hers is tonight. We are going skiing. So we're going to drive tonight, wake up, crack, crack, crackety crack of dawn, and go skiing tomorrow morning, which is going to be really fun, and then come back tomorrow afternoon. So, and then Monday, I start my beach and body program. So I'm going to put more information about that up today. I hope you guys will join in. It's going to be awesome. And that's it for me. So I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.